if you want to go talk to Zook or whatever. He's staying behind. Everyone else is going to the north, apparently, to deal with necromancers. Yeah.
Wow, are you just assuming that he'd want to go talk to Zook because they're the same species? Are you speciesist?
No.
Jeez.
No, I'm saying that because Zook may or may not be a part of Dimble's backstory.
May or not.
Oh, is he actually? I was just trying to make a
Yes.
shitty joke. Too bad. I feel like making shitty jokes instead of doing anything productive.
Dwight actually... I think, who would Dwight trust the most?
Me.
Dwight would trust me.
He's not in love
the
with
most.
Astra, okay? He just jumped at the chance of a marriage proposal. He's not gonna... No, is no, I'm not saying that. Oh my god, it's gonna make me laugh too much. Dwight's gonna go up to Erik.
Wait, why? I don't think we've ever talked.
Mostly because Erik is, like, completely out of this thing that's going on. He's like, I think that Kaji's mad at me. I don't know why, though.
Why are the two Kajis?
Why are the two Kajis? There are two Kajis?
There are two Kajis.
Why would someone get mad over board games, though? I don't understand. That seems like a weird thing to be possessive about.
Wait, okay,
I
wait.
didn't even know what board games really were until Sean showed me them.
Yeah, exactly. He wouldn't have any idea what to be possessive about. He could know this is some, like, giant... I don't know. Never mind then.
You know, things, it's like a square card thing, and you put pieces and move them around.
This is very convenient.
Do you not know about board games either? I thought
this-
you were both humans.
I have this ad that's advertising for
That's
board games.
what we were doing.
Board games.
They were pretty confusing at the start.
Oh, guys, board games.
But I got the hang of it. I even won one of them. What did Kaji think we were doing?
I don't know for sure if Dwight would actually understand what I'm about to say. Would Dwight understand that use of language?
Probably not the slang, no. He'd be like, I know Sean likes explosions, but why would we be exploding the ship? It was already broken. Oh, that. Yeah, no, we didn't do that. Okay, but I already told him what we were doing. Okay, I'll do that when he gets back from going that way. I might as well stay back here as well with Zook and what's her face, Agent Radiv. I'm not very good at fighting either.
That's okay, Dwight. Neither is Erik.
So Kaji continues walking forward. You can give me one more perception check as you've been walking pretty consistently. As you've walked a decent 100 feet now at this point. You've been walking pretty speedily, not like running or anything, but you've been walking at a good pace, and everyone's not been really doing anything urgent. And you start seeing things in the edge of your vision. They're quite misty figures, sort of blending in with this smoke. But there's quite a lot of them. It almost looks like there's a wall of creatures just walking slowly towards you. At first, you don't even really notice that there's At first, you don't even notice that they're creatures, but you think it's just something like blocking your vision. But the closer you get, the closer you realize you're getting really close to some medium-sized creatures that are walking towards you. Quite a lot of them.
Oh wow! Look who was right.
Well, you don't know that what Kaji's doing. Kaji's like in the edge of your vision now. Like Kaji's in this misty place, and you can barely see him. You can see him, but like only just.
Kaji's just kind of chilling out, making some new friends. Might want to try playing some board games with them.
Chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool.
The question is
some
Erik
b-ball
going to be a
outside
dick
of his
about
school.
this and continue to
Yes.
going to concede this clause?
Also, I hope you realize that Erik is totally going to start making board game jokes now.
Kaji unsheaths his claws. You unsheath your claws, and are you going to start walking towards these creatures? Okay, you're going to do that. They're a bit far away, but you start running towards them. Is anyone else going to do anything as they see Kaji just walking off into the mist?
I mean, do I see Kaji walking off into the mist, or
yes,
am I
you
too
do
busy
see
talking to
walking off.
Dwight?
Yeah, you do see him walking off, and James knows he's walking off, and Ash. Everyone knows he's walking off.
I'm just gonna start like covering him with my rifle at all. So if anything starts attacking him, I'll just shoot at it. But
Okay.
I'll just wait for him to notice the giant hordes of people attacking him.
Yeah. You sort of since you've already seen this, you've like focused your vision and stuff. You can sort of see him like getting out his and sheathing his claws and sort of almost like jogging towards out of your vision, almost out of your vision. Very blurry, but you can sort of still make out shapes. Is anyone else doing anything? Dimble, Astra, Erik?
No.
I'm whittling
I
hardcore.
don't know.
Kaji's currently charging towards the horde, except we don't know that. All we know is that he's running off into the mist.
Yes, you know he's walking off into the mist. You have no idea that there's any creatures out there, though. Like, you know that there's creatures out there, but you don't know they're directly there, you know. Yeah, well, are you just going to sort of start yelling at him?
I'm gonna try to like shush her. Like I'll let her say that, but like I should try to shush her because there's gonna be like people that. Because if these things are undead zombie people, then they're gonna follow noise, you know.
Is James like a zombie movie expert?
Yep.
I mean, to be fair,
Hey,
aren't
my
they kind of-
character. Hey, you said my character is based off a zombie person, so I mean.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah, Erik has no experience with the undead.
Okay, so Kaji is running off, and Is Erik and Dimble doing anything in particular or not? Just so I know.
No.
Okay.
Wait,
Kaji.
is
what
Astra
you
running
saying?
after him now, or?
Astra I think Astra's sort of walking up to him and then realizing that he's running off. She's going to start like running after him. But Kaji does have a pretty decent lead on him.
At this point, Eric's probably gonna follow them just because, I don't want people to die. So, even though me following is probably not good for my health.
Okay, you're going to follow them too.
Yeah.
And is Dimble doing anything?
I have no idea.
Okay. I'll take that as a no. I need to roll some percentile dice. As Kaji just leaps in and starts like tearing into one creature. As you get closer, you realise there's kind of a lot of these things. Far too many for you to deal with alone, but you begin slashing at one of them. And I'm going to have to send you something in Skype. Because I did not expect this to happen. I have this as like a footnote of if this ever happens, this should do the thing. But,
I swear, if tentacles erupt from the things we kill,
That'd be great. Oh, if Ash is running after him, I'll run too. At least, like, into a better position to snipe at zombies.
so yeah, do you get all of that? Yeah, you're running after him. As you guys run up, yeah, you see Kaji just slashing at a couple of these like humanoid creatures, but they've got like charred, burnt skin, and they look very feral. And Kaji just finishes slashing at a few. Astra and Erik ran up, and James sort of like is moving up too. You all look around. You see like there's about 4 or 5 of them on the floor dead. Kaji seems to have taken them all out, cutting them open completely. There's nothing else here though. Haven't you gotten anything yet? You should have gotten the things on Sky. Did that not send? Maybe wait. I'll just test the PM thing. How do you message people on Roll20? Like private message people?
Nope.
You do slash.
Slash
No,
MSG.
you just.
Wait, is that right?
Slash
No,
MSG.
no, you just type it out and do like at Astra. Totally, it'll work. Okay, just do it. Totally is not scan. Because guys, did you know if you type a password, it automatically blurs it out and automatically replaces it with asterisks? Yeah, you should try.
Here,
oh my god.
Here, let me try.
Oh no. Underscores in your password. That is like hardcore, having underscores in your password. Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
Time to make my new Reddit account.
But what was I saying? Yeah, how do I beat it? Slash. I should know this. I've used this system for like over a year now.
Wait, is that slash whisper or something?
Oh, maybe. It's like, oh yeah, it probably is just, yeah, it is. Test.
Oh gosh.
I can't figure out how to use it.
Oh, very laggy. The thing's not responding. But I think it's just slash W.
So,
Good,
Oh,
good. We know how to
W.
use.
Sports.
Yeah, it's /W.
Does that work, Vaughn?
No, it's not working. It's broken.
Okay, cool. I'll just send you the thing through there then. Send.
Oh.
Yeah. That so the message got cut off. Yeah. That's awkward. I guess that's not going to happen then. Stupid that gets cut off. Damn.
Wait,
Well, yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah. So that was going to happen, but that doesn't happen anymore because that would obviously be dumb. No,
Obviously.
don't use it still. So yeah, instead, I'm going to have to retcon that. That's the thing. That wouldn't. Nah, that's annoying. Time to roll some percentile dice.
21. 21.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna have to. I'm kind of mad that happened.
Can you erase like all the crap on this page?
Oh no, this page is beautiful.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Kaji.
So I guess we're just gonna have a combat encounter with like hundreds of creatures.
What?
In fact, no. Astra and Erik give me strength saving throws.
What? Oh no, I've made a mistake.
Yeah, Astra, give me a strength saving throw.
I swear, if this session ends with us all dying because Kaji decided to be an edgelord.
And Kaji can give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, I got a message on Reddit.
Ooh. Was it from Rob saying
Ooh.
it's fun?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Kaji begins attacking these creatures, but there's far too many of them to deal with, and Erik and Astra manage to pull him back towards the safety of the building. These creatures, hundreds of them, are now outside, pushing against the north wall. Laura gets out her sword and is like, "What's going on?"
Did I actually guess the message right?
Well, okay, it didn't say anything. It's the username.
Dabo is a
How would I report?
report.
Report.
In all of Rob's account.
It's
No,
harassing.
please don't report me.
It's harassing me. Wait, does that mean all your Reddit accounts would be?
Yeah, all his Reddit account.
Oh god.
Wait, did you just actually report me?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
About a couple headed this way. As soon as you close the door on the way in, you start hearing things knocking against it, grating nails against it.
Enjoy
And
Reddit,
Laura
like-
immediately steps forward and is like, "We need to block this up." And immediately goes to a large desk and begins pushing it. Seems to be struggling with it a little bit.
Enjoy Reddit while it lasts.
So he's sort of starting to push this desk towards this door. Okay, Erik helps push the desk. Roll me a strength check.
Watch me mess this up hilariously. Let's
Dabo.
see.
Yeah, no, you really don't help her that much. You're both really struggling to push this fairly light desk.
Wow,
Wait, who's helping me with this as well?
Laura.
Oh, it's okay. At the very least, Laura's struggling as well. I'm okay with this.
Eventually, you do manage to get it in front of the door. causing a makeshift barricade. Well, I guess this means we can't go to the north. James, you saw
Yes.
these creatures coming before anyone else did. Were they only coming from the north?
Oh god, I don't know.
You do know that they were.
Yeah, they were only coming from the north. Yes, this is true.
Fine, then we go south.
Huh. Well, that was fast.
What if we go south like too much and we go to the north?
Whoa.
Guys. I just checked Reddit. Guess who's banned now because of Dabo?
You're not banned.
So yeah,
You're not banned yet.
is there anything you want to do? Zook is looking shook.
Is there anything else we can use to help barricade, like the doors or any windows or whatever?
There are a few more desks around. Dwight begins actually pushing some in front, sort of like not entirely sure how to help. Kaji just starts walking off to the south, going through the south door.
Oh, yeah, Arctos is
Into the
banned
mist.
from Reddit.
Just walking off. Now I need to PM Kaji something. Oh, yeah, what is it going to be? No, I don't actually need to PM.
But he's not banned though.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, it's not though. It's okay, TDG's dead anyway.
You mean TDR?
Both.
So yeah, Kaji's just heading south on his own. I guess I'll just do the rest of the session with him. And like, okay, let's do this.
Okay,
Kaji continues heading. So, is anyone else doing anything?
Oh, I have no idea where I am. So,
Oh shit! No, I forgot something. Wait. Paul. Me being super forgetful. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I'm super forgetful.
What the heck?
hey,
Hey.
Hey. How did you do that?
slash me.
Oh, wait, that didn't work very well.
Oh god. Oh my Jesus.
The
So, are you guys
A-word.
going south?
Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. What? You can do that? That's not fair. I'm gonna go west.
Oh god. So, what is everyone doing? Seriously.
I'm gonna go east.
Going west. I'm gonna whittle.
I feel like all this whittling is like the setup for some stupid joke he has planned.
I feel like I know what he's planning with the whittling.
Okay. So, people are going south then.
I'm not
Okay, I
planning
guess we're going
anything
south.
yet.
Yeah,
I just
You
like,
begin
I
to
mean,
travel. You begin to travel to the south.
Wait, am I with them?
Yes, you are with them if you want to be with them.
Sure, I'll be with them.
Okay, so you continue traveling. You travel to the south and keep walking for about half an hour. Mostly Kaji's just walking ahead of everyone else, looking quite pissed off at everything.
Wait, why are we trusting Kaji right now?
Kaji would never steer you guys wrong.
He would never do anything.
Also, did Dwight talk to Kaji yet, or?
Dwight has not talked to Kaji, no.
Dang it, Dwight. Freaking scrub.
Who's in your party? Currently, the 5 of you, plus Laura, and who you know as Darius.
Darius? Does he? Is he Noxian?
So you travel for about 30 minutes, and in the distance you spot some buildings, quite low down to the ground buildings, but they're definitely buildings. What do you want to do? They're a good 100 feet away from you, which you can just see through the edge of this thick mist. Okay, guys are just walking up. What's everyone else doing?
Walking while whittling.
I'm just gonna
Whittle-
keep walking.
whittle while
But,
you walk.
I'm just gonna practice my skeleton figuring. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be a bit wary just in case anything bad happens.
Okay. But you're still walking forward.
Yeah.
Assuming everyone's walking forward then?
I'm gonna walk backward.
Okay, well, you all managed to get to this place. I don't know if you can see this, so you can't.
except Bongo.
You managed to get to this place. You can see there are several
walk
buildings
sideways?
I'm
around you.
walking backwards.
Good luck
Okay,
with that.
Dimble dies.
Why do I have health missing? Oh wait, yeah.
Why do you have what?
No, never mind. I'm stupid.
Of course.
Why are you stupid?
Because you're stupid.
Okay.
You have health missing because we crashed the ship almost immediately.
Wow, look at this health we have.
Whoa, look at all this health.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Can people not?
Oh. Oh my gosh.
So much health.
Okay, can we please not do that?
Get
Yeah.
Bongo.
Yeah, it was totally Bongo and not at all Dabo.
Nope. Wait.
Okay, anyways, back to the session.
Okay.
So yeah. Everyone who wants to can roll me perception checks.
Perception.
I guess the purple stuff is a mist.
Can we just acknowledge how
it's actually the
horrible my
ground.
rolls have been?
Oh, is it?
Yes. Oh god. I need to roll for people. Ugh. Okay, well, one of them hears something. Dimble, you
Wait.
immediately who hasn't rolled thingy, Kaji. Kaji, but who's just storming forward.
KG. KGB. The KGB.
Okay, like that's good.
Not gonna roll, okay.
Oh,
Dimble, you immediately hear something coming from around the corners of these buildings. Sounds like some shuffling, some light groaning.
Oh man.
these are definitely
Oh my
zombies.
gosh,
I mean,
it's erotic
what
card
else?
playing.
And Kaji's still walking forward. Anyone doing anything as Kaji walks forward?
No, I'm just gonna let Kaji be an edgelord. It's fine.
where's
Okay,
this-
well then, I will need everyone to roll me initiative.
Okay.
As a thing
Good job.
happens.
Who I got 20
Ooh.
initiative.
Ooh. Oh, look at that, Erik.
Hey, I got a good roll.
Should have been in more of these things.
No, Dabo.
Yes. Yeah.
No, Dabo.
No.
No, Dabo.
Dabarino. Dab on the haters.
Oh, good. Erik can roll for initiative, and that's the only good roll he'll have. It's not the thing. Dabo's not the thing.
Hey, can we ban Dabo really quickly?
Yeah, please.
I'm already banning your Reddit
Okay.
account, so.
Okay. Laura, you're a valuable member of the team. Rolling a 12.
Wait, who's this guy without a name?
He's Darius.
Oh, okay. Who is he? What does he do?
He is the necromancer, because people were clearly paying attention.
Hey, I'll have you know.
And it's his turn first.
So,
I was too
was
busy
Darius
staring.
a baddie the whole time?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's his. No, he's not a baddie. Nobody pays attention. Oh god. His turn first. He's going to step forward and sort of. Well, he's not actually. No, he doesn't know these things here yet, but he's going to sort of step forward and he can be a bit better than that. Spying one, he's like, these creatures are very dangerous. Be careful. And he is going to do something. Not anything. Yeah, he's going to hold his action. Eric's turn. You hear him talking about some creatures up ahead.
So I know there's something up there, but not what.
Yeah,
or where.
I think you can. I think just about you can see this one, just through the mist.
Okay.
Very faintly, but you can definitely see that there's creatures.
I'm gonna creep up a bit over here and hold my action so that if any of them get really, really close to me, I'm gonna try to smack them in the face with my bat, I guess.
Okay. It is James's turn.
Okay, so there's these zombie things, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna completely ignore the zombies. I'm gonna look
Okay.
inside this house.
Okay, you go inside the house. Just give me a quick perception check. As you go inside. This actually appears to be some sort of small tavern, although it seems to be quite old. Actually, as soon as you open the door, quite a large plume of dust puffs out.
Okay. Is there windows here?
There are windows, yes. Actually, yeah,
Just-
I'll reveal a little bit. You can see sort of like through windows. Doop.
Okay, I'm gonna break one of these windows and start firing out of it.
So you're going to shoot at a creature that's just next to you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use my pistol for it since it's right
Okay,
next to me.
okay. Yes, you can do that. It's going to be... No, pistol's not with disadvantage, is it? No.
Is that a sneak attack since like?
Yes, I will
Here.
say it's a sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you managed to get a quick little sneak attack, dealing a little bit of damage to this creature as it rears its ugly head to face you. You can see it looks almost human, but its eyes are sunk in. It's almost basically missing. It's got a completely black, burnt, charred face, and it just it screeches at you. It is Kaji's turn. Might as well really be a little bit more. Okay, Kaji's jumping into action. So yeah, you can do that. To run up to it and attack it, give me a slash attack. I can move you up there if you want. Your slash easily hits, and it just completely obliterates this creature with one swipe across its neck. Okay, you move to the next one. I'm going to slash at this one as well. You slash at this one, seems to not do quite as much to it. It does connect still.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My mic
Laura's
is
turn.
weird, so-
Laura is going to hear the sounds of battle, is going to sprint upwards. And she's going to turn, and she's going to put up her sword in a defensive manner and hold her action. Dimble's turn.
Can I shoot that guy?
Yes, you can.
That's a little... Wow, that's trash.
You actually shoot, and I'm going to roll percentile dice to see if you hit. Okay, yeah, you're going to hit her.
Oh,
You actually hit Laura by the flank. She winces in pain and looks over with it. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. Hey!
That is a natural 20, so it passes regardless. She turns around and gives you the most intimidating stare you've ever seen, but you sort of steady your resolve and don't get frightened of her.
Hey, how you doing, friend?
She still looks like she wants to kill you, though. It's Astra's turn.
Oh man, 1 in a 20.
Is Astra here? I don't know if Astra's here or if she's AFK.
BRB, she says, so.
She did, but I don't know if she's back. I'm going to take that as a no. Yeah, so I'm just going to move these guys in front of her. And these guys are going to attack. Blah, 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 blah. Zombie noises. Ooh, that's not how I meant to do, but sure, that works. Sprinting. Yeah. Okay, so let me do this. Okay. So let's see who hits who. I got 2 natural ones in a row.
Great.
These guys are rolling like shit. 2 of them swipe over at James, but they're using the Windows half cover. They actually don't manage to connect with him. 2 are going to attack Kaji. One of them is able to hit him, but only just, and does a little bit of damage. Does 2 points of damage.
Whoa.
Oh no, Kaji will never recover from this injury. And that's what happens as these creatures start slashing wildly. It is Astra's turn. Is she AFK? Yeah, she's still AFK.
We gotta get a call for Lime.
This guy's turn. He's going to be like...
Baka.
He is going to actually make a check against them. I may not be much of a fighter, but I can tell these creatures are stronger in number. And they're probably attracted to sound. They don't appear to be very intelligent. They should be quite easy to defeat. And he sort of just stands there, quite mysterious. Eric's turn. And he regales this information.
Defeat, huh? So in other words, Eric's gonna miss anyways.
Just, Darius regales this information to everyone, so everyone knows that they're quite easily distracted by sound. And not very smart creatures.
Okay. Let's see. Eric's gonna move up here a little bit and throw his dagger at this one right here.
Okay.
Have we actually added my dagger as an attack yet?
No, we haven't. We haven't, because
Okay,
you're not like a dagger
I guess
thrower.
regular bat strike is just my dagger now.
Well, he's going to miss. So yeah.
Here is 1d4.
It is, yeah, but I was going to say, I was going to turn down the damage anyway, but it's one of those things that, like, if you're not like a knife thrower, you're never going to hit with any like reasonable damage with one dagger. But you miss. And your dagger's on the floor over there now.
Tell that to Katra, huh?
You actually seem to have
be
pissed them off.
fair, my daggers have been fairly accurate in the past and also knocked out Persephone.
That is true. So your daggers have done nothing good. James's turn. What would James like to do? Dabo?
Shoot again. I'm not gonna back
which
up,
we-
just like to back up like a step, and then just shoot out the window.
Okay.
Oh
Shooting
man, that
again.
two damage.
You managed to injure this thing, but you're not quite getting like the most accurate shots on it. It being quite close range combat, which you're not used to. Kaji's turn. Okay, slashing at the one you slashed at before. Give me a slash attack. Easily just rips the head of this thing. They feel pretty weak in terms of body structure. You can still get your second attack. Okay, slash the next one. This one, you completely obliterate this thing. Completely, just like you bring down your right hand, just swipe it across, and it basically just rips it to shreds completely. Laura's turn. Laura is going to start stabbing things. Okay, Laura's going to kill one of them. And she just like stabs the sword through it and pulls it back up to defend herself. Dimble.
Okay, this time I promise I won't hit Laura. Totally.
That manages to hit. Thunder just like crackling across, just completely destroying this thing. You have the feeling, yeah, these things are pretty weak, but you do feel like if you got surrounded, you could probably be pretty overwhelmed. It's these things' turn. Blah. Blah. Just listening. Okay, so Laura is going to not get hit at all. Of course, she's not. Erik. Oh well. Okay, yeah, a natural 20 and a 19. First one does 2 damage. Second one does
Oh, you triggered.
maths.
Oh yeah, she did.
8. You take 8 damage in total from the 2 creatures. They slash at you, and Kaji is going to get attacked as well. None of them hit. Oh, and James is going to get attacked by 1 as well.
Oh man.
It's going to be a natural 1.
Oh.
Astra's turn. Is she? Oh, Astra is here. It's Astra's turn.
Hey.
Okay, we're going to do anything else? Okay. Darius' turn. He's going to basically back up and sort of hide behind you guys a little bit. Actually, can he do anything in particular? Honestly, he can't really do anything. Okay, Eric's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna also fall back a bit here, and
Are you going to disengage?
yeah, I get.
'Cause
Oh,
you're
wait.
going to take 1 attack of opportunity if you do that.
Let's see. Will I do that? Okay, I probably won't die if I do that. And if I stay here, actually no. Based on the fact that they hit by luck, for now I'm just gonna. First, I'm gonna heal myself a bit,
Okay.
which is. What do I use for that again? Plus charisma.
It's plus 4, yeah. It's 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
28 plus intelligence. Or no, not intelligence, whatever.
Okay.
Your spell can't
So you
Nice and
managed to
healed.
heal up quite a lot.
Okay.
Then what are you going to do?
And I can't really move anywhere, otherwise I'll disengage. Actually, Now that I'm healed, I can properly disengage, so I'm gonna fall back here a little bit and take one
Okay,
attack
so-
of opportunity, I guess.
Yes, will, and it is a. Yes, it does hit. Your AC's kind of shit, and you take 4 points of damage. A grazing blow as you retreat, cutting across your thigh. James's turn. Oh yeah, I forgot 4 damage. Lol.
Okay, I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna machete this dude in the face, or I guess dagger him in the face. I don't have a machete.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dagger him.
I have a short sword. I'll use that.
And
Oh,
then
man,
like, you pull
2
out your short
damage.
sword, you stab with 2 damage. This one creature is giving you quite a lot of trouble, and there's 3 clambering in to try and get through the window
Okay,
as well.
since I have this cunning action thing,
Yeah.
can I use it to, or maybe it's a bonus action or something, to like push him against the door, against this window?
That's more of an attack action.
Okay. Okay then.
You gonna do anything else?
No, just, I mean, I guess I could back up some, but I take damage and I'd take it anyway. I could disengage with the cunning action, so.
We could just disengage anyway, I think. You didn't use your bonus action yet, so yeah, you can just do that.
Oh, yes, can.
Okay,
Yeah,
Kaji's turn. James is just cowering in the corner. Kill. Kaji's just in kill mode.
Ooh.
First attack misses
Oh my gosh.
completely. Just goes straight over the head, and the second one just goes right for the heart. Your favourite spot. Just rips it out. Just like your heart was ripped out by Dwight and Sean playing board games. Laura's turn. Laura is gonna be a very valuable member of the team. Yeah, you managed to take out one. You're so useful. Dimble's turn.
Dimble is going to shoot this guy.
Okay, Dimble's just gonna shoot. Shooty shoot. That's gonna kill it. You're gonna just shoot this another one, thunder just crackling along. These things are dropping like flies, but they don't. One thing you do notice, they don't seem to care that their comrades or their allies are dying. This basically screams necromancy. It's the creature's turns again. Blah. Blah. Blah.
I wonder if Erik could talk sense into them.
Blah. Blah. Okay. That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit.
That's a good
Kaji takes.
Piece.
Kaji takes 3 points of damage. Astra's going to get an attack against her. Not going to hit. Of course, it's not going to hit 19 AC. James is going to get 2 attacks against him. One is going to hit, dealing 2 points of damage. Just a grazing cut. Just a little cut. Nothing too bad. What is this? People drawing on my thing.
Wait, no.
Astra's turn. Finally, she gets to do something.
James.
What is Astra going to do? Is she going to attack the creature in front of her? Or is she going to try and save James? Or is she going to try and do something else that's cool?
James.
Or is she going to go AFK again?
She said back again. Like 5 seconds ago. Maybe she's just thinking.
I just imagine what an AFK person would look like in an actual like fight. It's like they just walk up to the creatures and just sort of stand there. Like people are dying all around them, and she's just like, Oh, sorry, I was in thought. It's your turn. You are here. It's your turn to fight, to do the fighting thing. Are you disengaging from that one, or?
Yeah. He's gonna get married next week.
My God, why do you have to make all of your characters like Jesus Christ? Why do you have to bring up your marriage to everything?
Yeah.
Lime, I know you want to. No, you're not married to a monster. Oh my God. No, Lime, disengaging. We've done this. This has been a thing for a while now. Oh, okay, yeah. Still working on that fine art of humor, aren't you? You're getting there. The wordplay is getting there. You don't get attacked, is what happens. And I'm no expert or anything, but that's probably good, not getting attacked.
I don't know about that. Being attacked is pretty fun.
Okay. Wow. Way to be rude, Lily.
Wow. I don't know. I'm rude. Very rude dude. So, what is that icon? Lily?
So, yeah, is Astra going to do anything else? Just going to attack?
Lily, what is that?
Yes, okay. Give me an attack roll. It's just enough to hit this thing, as you just slam it down. And it feels pretty good to be killing necrotic creatures once more.
What is that, Lily?
What is it, huh?
What is it?
Darius is going to not do anything again. He's going to hide behind Erik.
Yes, because clearly Erik is the perfect shield.
It's Eric's turn. Go, Erik. Do the fighting thing.
I'm gonna move up here and use a two-handed strike against this person and hope I actually hit something for once.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my luckies to re-roll that because.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Why?
Hey!
That's like the
You're
third time
about to
this
swing.
session.
Holy cow.
You're about to swing, yeah, and you actually do completely trip over yourself as you're walking to do it. But you trip over in such a way that the bat just lands completely down, completely obliterating this guy's skull. And in the process, you
God.
can steady yourself. It doesn't really look that cool, but you did good. Erik killed something. Erik did something for once. It's James's turn.
This guy's really
Erik
mean.
did a thing.
I'm gonna try to shoot, like, through these guys. Like, can I shoot through this first guy's head, right, and then make it so the bullet goes to the other guy?
Give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
With your pistol, I assume.
It's gonna be great. Okay, good. I just did 1 damage.
So it does 1 damage to the first guy. It's just enough to kill him. And the bullet just doesn't have enough momentum to go through anymore. You do manage to just put a bullet to the head of this thing and just execute it, though. Doing anything else?
But it did 1 damage when I put it through his head. That's great.
Yeah. Wait, it was only on 1 health anyway.
Okay. I can't really do it. I mean, I could, like, I don't know. I can move, but I can't attack anymore. I don't really have anywhere to move. I'll just stand here.
Okay. Kaji, I'm assuming you're going to be able to finish this thing off.
You better.
Don't be an embarrassment to the group like Erik is.
It's okay. I may be an embarrassment to the group, but at the very least, I have friendship.
The first strike missing. Oh,
friendship
God.
with who?
Oh no, I
Oh,
stole
no.
his combat abilities.
No.
I'm the warrior now.
There's a 1 in 400 chance of that happening, by the way.
Thank you, Matt. It's not school yet.
So, yeah.
I don't need to, well, I guess it is school, but I think it's school.
So in your
good.
rage, you just continue slashing. But this thing, it's not very nimble, but you're just so angry
Dimble?
at everything that's going on that you just sort of lose your focus and you just start wildly slashing, completely missing everything. Laura is going to try. Okay, she actually does manage to kill this thing.
Bongo, when does
Stabbing
school
it.
start for you?
And sort of turns around to face Kaji.
I started like half of my school last week, and I start like rest of school tomorrow
How do you
She's actually gonna
start
move-
half your
move-
school?
because I have 2 schools.
Okay, She's going to move a
Why?
bit towards the thing.
One is like a school for like careers and stuff, and the other one's just regular school.
I have one of those too, but it's like during school.
Yeah, just
We just
Yeah,
take a
um,
bus like
it
during
just-
lunch.
Laura turns to face Kaji as he's fighting this thing and just walks over, probably providing backup. It's the creature's turns. It's going to attack Kaji again, getting a natural 20, capitalizing on his flailing, dealing a whopping 5 points of damage. Oh god. Oh, that's not maths.
I'm dying.
That's
This
not
is fun.
5.
No, that's not 5 at all. He's on maths, 15 health. I was doing math. There we go. And these two are going to move up as well. One attack against Astra, one against James. One against Astra is actually going to hit, surprisingly. And the one against James is going to hit as well. So that's 5 damage to Astra. And 2 to James. That's probably the only time I'm ever going to hit Astra. I think that's the first time. Is that the first time Astra's actually been hit? So I really wouldn't be surprised. It's Astra's turn. What's Astra gonna do? Is she gonna kill the creature in front of her? Or is she gonna do something unexpected, like kill James?
Whoa,
Please kill James.
yeah.
Yeah, you slash at this thing. It doesn't quite kill it though. It just injures it. You can spend a skill point, a spell slot to do a thunderous smite. I think it's thunderous. You got whatever you got, which smite you have. But yeah, you can use one of your smites to just basically do an additional 2d6 damage to it. Okay, you do that. You spend just mark off one of your spell slots. You do so, and it just completely obliterates this thing. It just makes it into a puddle on the floor. Actually knocks over a few of the stools to the side. It looks pretty cool. Darius is going to just sort of like be like, well, that went well, because he thinks they're all dead. Trying to get killed, Baka. Anyway, Eric's turn.
Can I come over here and hit the zombie from here, or would I be smashing into a wall?
You would be smashing into a wall.
Okay.
That is not a good idea.
So let's just okay, 15. Okay, yeah, I can theoretically make it like right over here based on my distance. I'm gonna smack it in the face because I'm feeling overconfident now. I've actually contributed to a fight in a meaningful way.
Oh my god, you actually managed to hit it, and you deal 5 damage to it. You don't quite kill it, but I mean, you know, you're trying.
It's
That's
okay.
the thing.
It's still a worthwhile contribution.
And that's what
It's James's turn.
I guess I'll just continue trying to attack. Let's just use my short sword. Bam, wrecked. Oh man,
Your
that
short sword's
one
so
damage.
1d6
You're accurate.
minus 1.
Yeah, James isn't very strong. He's basically a
Wait.
noodle arm.
Wait, why does your damage 1d6 plus strength?
Hmm?
Is this 1d6 plus strength for short sword?
I'm doing it more for realism's sake of James is pathetically weak.
Hey,
As
And so
weak as Erik?
even if he hits someone with a sword, he might not do any damage because he's just so weak. Eric's pretty weak as well. I mean, you're both pretty noodle armed. Honestly, pretty much everyone here is noodle armed apart from Kaji and Astra.
Okay, I'm pretty strong. and all that.
No, you're not. You're like 2 feet
You-
taller. Be quiet.
You're like 2 feet tall, though. Shut up, midget. Anyway, it's
I mean,
Kaji's turn.
That's closer to my height.
Like
Closer
6
to
inches tall.
Okay, that's not
Closer
at
than
all.
10 feet.
Yeah, I'm 10 feet tall.
Erik is a pretty cool dude. Kaji managed to just swipe completely at this guy, completely obliterating him. You gonna do anything else? Or could slash at Laura if you wanted. I mean, take out some anger. But no.
Yes,
I'm
please
good.
do it.
Okay, you can just walk in.
You
Oh
know
no,
what?
don't go that way. I
Why?
need to go a different way to get my knife.
I'll fill the map. Do. And do. That's
There
the
we
map,
go.
currently.
Perfect.
It's Laura's turn. Laura basically is going to go up to Kaji or sort of follow him. He's like, you fought quite well.
I know.
Hey Dimble, you should try shooting through the wall and hope it doesn't hit Erik.
I can see that. It is Dimble's turn. While Kaji's typing. Yeah. If Dimble wants to try and do anything to the last remaining creature.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna shoot through the wall. This is a great idea.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Boom, perfect. 10 out of 10.
We're all gonna die.
You basically just shoot the wall, and it doesn't. Actually, this is a pretty old wall.
The whole roof
I'm
just
trying to roll-
collapsed down.
I'm gonna roll some percentile dice. And-
This works.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 7.
Kill steal.
A 7 out of 100. A bounty hunter, eh? Well, that can be quite a respectable career. So you shoot the wall, and it actually does manage to do enough damage to kill this creature, but it also does knock James quite a bit as shrapnel just digs into him. You're now out of initiative, everyone.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go run over here, grab my dagger.
I'm gonna
You-
run at full. I'm gonna run at full speed and jump out the window.
Give me an acrobatics check.
I'm gonna run at full speed and grab these blankets.
I did 2. So I rolled a 2.
You jump through the window and immediately regret your decision as you take 6 points of damage as you feel glass just in every orifice.
Oh God.
It's not very pleasant. It didn't look cool at all. Luckily, nobody really saw.
Oh,
I'm just gonna like stumble up and like just kind of like brush myself off.
Yeah.
does anyone notice the fact that there's a bunch of glass sticking out of James, or?
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna make a stealth check to hide that if I can. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Oh, you make it
No,
even worse.
you notice the glass. It's just sticking out of him completely. He's like, yeah, I'm fine, totally fine.
Those zombies
all
are
the doors
pretty
are open.
vicious.
All doors are open. And if you want to, you can give me a perception check or an investigation check. Anyone who wants to.
The zombies came at me through the window and got glass, and they knocked down the window and stuff. It was pretty down.
Hey,
Actually, wait, am I supposed to get something? Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna like look at the surrounding area outside of this town.
I like how when I say roll perception or investigation, everyone's just like, I'll just roll both.
I was the only one who rolled both.
No, someone else did as well. But yeah,
Kaji.
Anyone else?
it would be perception to check inside the crates. Investigation's more trying to figure out what's going on with this abandoned little town. So Astra, you do manage to find something. You find 50 gold and an emerald bracer, which you can add to your character sheet. The emerald bracer is useless. You can just sell it for stuff later.
Hey,
Eric's already rolled for his investigation, but Kaji and Erik both do look around these buildings for a second. Not necessarily looking for things, but you do look around. you're noticing these buildings are quite old. They seem to be abandoned a fair few years ago. It's very dusty. There's actually quite a lot of scratch marks that seem quite old and very dented. It's horribly dusty. It's very old. Nobody's been here in a while, and if they have, nobody's been alive here in a while. But you still know that there's something to the north that you need to be getting to. You don't find anything really of value aside from the things that Astra found.
Also, I just imagine, like, once we get back to the home base, just it's been overrun and everyone is dead. I feel like that's going to happen.
Kaji keeps on walking. Is anyone else going? Laura's going to follow him, and as is Darius, just walking on. Anyone else?
Sure. I'll come.
Okay. Is James, Erik, and Laura, and Astra doing anything?
I'm just like looking around to like the area past these like houses.
You sort of look around the area, but there's nothing that of note. There are some dead trees around, but Astra's asking you a question, Dabo.
What? I mean, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm fine. You know, I just got I just hurt a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
This big chunk of glass sticking out of him.
I'm just gonna pull this glass out and like throw it away.
Just bleed. Okay, you pull the glass out. Okay, I'm just gonna you take an additional couple points of damage, 2 points of damage, as you just rip this glass out of you. It really hurts. Yeah, the blood just spews onto Astra. I ship it.
Well, I mean, I'm just like, I just got hurt by glass. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm not gonna die. I'm just a little lightheaded because the glass is.
Okay, Firebit.
But I'm fine, probably. Don't worry about it.
You're not like that bad.
You're pretty bad.
You're not feeling that bad. I mean, not as bad as Erik and Dimble.
Hey, what?
What? Nothing.
You what, mate?
I'm
So, yeah,
pretty
are you
sure
gonna
percentage-wise, I actually have more health than James does, so, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, currently you're on the same amount of health, actual number-wise. But yeah. So are you guys going to continue going? Or is Kaji and Co just going to keep strolling ahead?
Keep on strolling on.
I'm just gonna nonchalantly just walk around, just, you know, chill out.
Chileans.
Also, the main reason why I normally refer to Astra in situations like this is just because Astra is, like, the only person who Erik respects even slightly at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just because Dimble, no offense, but Dimble hasn't done too much, but Dimble's pretty cool.
What?
James
I
is
freaking killed a boss.
James is just kind of
You got last hits on bosses. That's one thing you've done.
And then also Erik's not too trusting of Kaji right now, just because Kaji's kind of doing whatever he's doing.
So yeah. Are you walking on? I'm going to take your silence as a yes. Laura is walking on.
Yes.
She's walked on. She's kind of sticking close to Kaji, actually, because she doesn't hate Kaji yet. Like, you're one of the few people in this group that she doesn't like. Actually, not. Well, she's only really Astra and Erik she has a problem with, and slightly James because she's not like the biggest fan of incompetent people.
Whoa, hey. What?
Don't worry, James. Some people are into incompetent people.
Just not very many.
No. Laura's probably a tsundere. We don't want her falling in love.
Wait. Is Astra into dumb people?
Oh, that's a great idea, Rob. I should make
No.
Laura a tsundere.
Astra's into all people?
I'm gonna do that after the session. So.
Oh, Lime left. Also,
Oh,
I just realized the worst part of Laura being a tsundere, if that does happen, is that means right now if she falls in love with someone, it would probably be either Erik or Astra. Oh no.
Well, a tsundere falling in love with another tsundere. Oh god, it would just never get anywhere. They'd all just be like, oh god.
I want to see
That would be like actually a really shitty relationship because it would just not go anywhere.
I just want to see an anime where every character is a tsundere.
No. God, no. But yeah, you continue going on. Kaji reaches the next part first. You see, there's a few trees as you continue. Most of them smouldered and burnt, much like the creatures that you just fought. But eventually, you do get to a very strange sight. A sort of a pit where the mist seems to be rising from. It's quite like a ravine. And at one end of this ravine, you find a rope bridge, quite a rickety, old-looking rope bridge, that leads basically straight into a very thick lavender mist that you can basically not see anything on. The bridge itself looks extremely fragile, like it could only support the weight of one, maybe two people, and that's a stretch. But it does also seem to be the only quick way to go to the north. You could also go the long way around. But that's what you see, and everyone eventually catches up with Kaji and sees this too, this rope bridge over a lavender misted ravine.
Sacred tsundere.
It's not like I wanted you to call me a baka.
Bracker.
Get your Baka insurance today to protect all your tsundere.
Baka. Oh my god, they should totally have a skin in Smite for Bakasura, calling it like Bakasura. But yeah.
What is Baka?
Okay,
Know.
we're just saying Baka over and over again now.
What does it mean?
It means like idiot in Japanese. Stupid, something, doesn't it? What is it actually? It's like stupid, right?
Like idiot.
Yeah, it's like idiot or dummy. It's very like a colloquial, it's not like even a super insulting way of saying it. It's more like a you dummy.
Yeah, I think I
sort
know
of
what that means. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Baka.
It's like the rude sandstorm. It's the rude Sunday storm. Okay. Oh god. This is why we can never get anywhere, because it always goes to Sundays. Why is it always Sundays?
Because Lime's here.
Hey, that's not my fault. So.
Is Kaji going to cross the bridge? Okay. You sort of just start walking across this bridge. It's very rickety, but you're quite light as a cat. Oh god. Tsundere intensifies. Anyway, Kaji begins walking across the bridge. Laura is like stepping up close and it's like, are you sure you should be doing this? But Kaji's continuing to walk along, I assume. Is Kaji just continuing to walk along? Or is he going to heed Laura's warnings? Yeah. It's like, very well. We shall stay back for a while. Wouldn't want to risk putting too much weight on this bridge. And Kaji begins walking across. As you walk, it's quite quick before it doesn't take long before basically your entire vision is clouded by this lavender mist. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh. What is the character limit on this thing?
Oh no.
Okay, well that's going to be annoying.
Oh god.
Okay, Kaji got a 4 on a wisdom saving throw. That's good.
Can I delete that somehow?
Good things are happening.
No, you cannot.
It feels like as you're walking, you sort of
Copy it again.
feel a presence behind you. It's not uncommon for you to feel this. It's like your instincts and how you've trained to be a fighter. You sort of get these sixth senses of when someone's watching you, and you get this feeling right now that there's something behind you. What do you want to do?
Is it a
You better-
tentacle?
You better read this fast. This message fast, because I'm gonna post a giant wall of these.
Don't. Please don't.
Again.
Dabo, no. Dabo, we will ban you.
I already banned you.
Okay, you glance over your shoulder. Give me a perception check.
What is the? Is this character limit a thing? Oh, there's so much.
You quickly glance over and you only catch a glimpse of a shadow before it seems to like dart away. It seemed quite strong, quite muscular, with
I'm
long
gonna post this
claws,
after the session.
and you saw a small red glint coming from one of its eyes, but you only saw it for a brief glimpse before it seemed to vanish. Currently, Von is the only one on the bridge. Suddenly, you feel a sharp pain across your back as you take 10 points of damage. Yes, really. Are you going to follow him onto the extremely rickety bridge that can't support the weight of more than one person?
Yes.
Oh god, please no. No more
Look,
boxes.
it's Kaji screaming. Okay. What are you going to do? You're just screaming. This ominous scream echoes out from on the rickety bridge. It's more of a yelping pain, okay. But yeah, so Kaji yelps. Everyone hears it. It's very high-pitched, very feminine. Not like Kaji at all. Quite embarrassing, really.
Oh god, I can't stop. Oh god. Oh, there you go.
But you do sense this presence is still there. Oh my god, guys.
I'm trying to make a heart. It didn't work. Okay. I'm gonna make a clean.
So what are you gonna do? You're currently on this rickety bridge. You can go forward, continue going forward. You can run back. But you do sense this presence still here.
There, isn't it? See, now it looks good. See, there.
Nobody's paying attention as well. Like,
I don't know,
I don't
Kaji-
actually like.
I mean,
Kaji's,
I
like,
know
dying
something
or
bad
something.
is happening to Kaji.
But I don't care. What? Oh,
You're
God.
gonna okay. Just roll a d8 plus. Oh god, whatever the hell your thingy is. I always forget. I think it's +2 for you, but it might not be correct. Yeah, it's +2. So it's that's healing by 4 health. You heal by 4 health, and you're backing up slowly. So you're sort of backing up and you're looking around, and as you're doing this, you catch one more glimpse of this creature just sort of darting across. It's almost as if it's darting across the air itself, like it doesn't need to walk along the bridge. You get this strange feeling that you know it from somewhere, but you don't recognize that strange red glint in its eye. A few moments pass before the creature has disappeared from your vision, and you manage to back your way out, retreating, and you're now back on the starting side of the the rope bridge.
God. So is Kaji dead yet?
Yeah, Kaji's
No,
dead.
Kaji's fine. Kaji's not going to die. He's one of the more useful people.
I'm useful.
You're like a little bit useful sometimes, maybe.
But I'm pretty. I mean, come on. I like shoot people occasionally.
There's some type of bird predator attacking crossers. A cat scared of a bird.
Is that a crow?
How typical.
Is it a scarecrow?
Nobody else seemed to see this creature, by the way. You were definitely
Okay.
close enough that you should be able to see something if it was attacking Kaji. Kaji wasn't ever like fully out of your vision, but yeah, what are you guys doing? Is anyone doing anything? Or am I talking to Paul?
I mean, what are we doing? Is what's going on?
I like how nobody pays attention, but in reality, I hate that nobody pays attention.
Okay, I thought Kaji was dying, so I didn't care.
Kaji was walking across this rope bridge.
Yeah, I knew that, and then I thought he died.
Yes, I know you pay attention.
I pay attention, I just kind of was gone for a bit.
Hmm. Okay, so yeah, what is everyone doing? Kaji just backed off of this rope bridge where he got attacked by a creature that nobody else saw. Reminds me of when James saw a bunch of creatures that nobody else saw.
Wait, we're on a rope bridge?
I'm just gonna roll my
You're
eyes.
currently
and
not
say,
on this rope bridge. This rope bridge is very fragile and can only carry the weight of like one person.
Okay,
I'm gonna roll my
am I
eyes.
on the rope bridge?
Are you going to
You're
get
like
on it?
you're like 2 feet tall. You should go across it.
I won't add anything.
So are you going to start walking across it?
47 pounds, is that gonna add much?
No, you can walk across it if you want.
You're just imagining things,
I'm
Kaji.
gonna walk across it.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let's do this. Don't worry guys, I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Nice 8 you have there.
Don't worry about it.
As you're walking across the bridge, you sort of hear a familiar voice in the back of your head. It's almost like a memory resurfacing, but it feels quite vivid. Your mind goes back to not quite your childhood, but the moment the person very close to you left.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You sort of to start thinking
When
about
James
it.
left.
And you do when James left. But no, you start thinking about it, and you've thought about it quite a lot naturally over the years. But for some reason, it just pops back into your mind, and you sort of think quite in detail. You think how last time you saw him, he was teaching you something about hinges, specifically about magical hinges. A very mundane lesson. It just seemed like every other day, and he went off into the other room, which was one of the last times you actually saw him. But then your memory shifts. You seem to remember walking up to the door, but you never did that before. You don't think, but it's quite clear in your memory. You went up to the door and you listened up against it, and you sort of heard him speaking. He was talking to someone else. He was saying things like, yes, I see Titan 8. Very well. Of course, I can't just leave them behind. Oh? Well, if I must. After all, with that artifact, I won't need those darned kids anymore. You sort of get back to reality as you find you've walked across the entire bridge quite successfully. And it's strange. You feel like this memory is very clear in your mind now, where it wasn't before.
Oh no. I don't have good feelings about this.
So, he completely makes it across the bridge. You can sort of vaguely see him in the distance at the other side.
Okay. Eric's gonna try crossing the bridge next.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Because it
Give me a
went so
wisdom
well
saving
for
throw.
everyone.
God, I love how everyone's rolling terrible on this.
Okay, nope. We're using a lucky on this. That is not.
Okay.
That's not a thing. There we go.
Okay.
That's
Much
not
better.
nice.
As you're walking across the bridge, you sort of start thinking back to old memories as well. You remember seeing flashing lights all around you and hearing the voice of an announcer very excitedly declaring things to a crowd of people saying, and so we have them, our survivors. The voice sort of stutters out in and out. It's like it's not that clear. It's like it's trying to resurface in your mind, but it's not quite doing it. You get flashes of other images. You see a silhouette of a shapely woman with long dreadlocks. She doesn't look familiar, but she does feel familiar in a sense. Like you should know her, but you don't. But that's all you really see. Very vague flickers as you continue walking across the bridge and make it to the other side. Lime isn't here. Kaji and James and I'm going to say Laura. She's like, well, I might as well go across, and she walks across. She makes it to the other side, as does.
I'm gonna go
what's his
last.
face? Darius. Okay. Astra is here. People are crossing the bridge one by one, and miserably failing all wisdom saving throws, mostly. You haven't, James hasn't, and Kaji sort of was halfway across and then walked back. But he still needs to cross it.
I haven't.
You basically need to
I'm
cross
waiting.
unless you want to walk all the way around. You can walk around, but it will take far longer. Far longer? Much longer. Words.
I'm going last. Do you guys go first? I'd rather break when it's me, going than you guys. So Okay, I'm just gonna sit down on the grass. Just wait for it to go across. Start whittling.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, it's for your own safety. Nah, I'm just gonna wait till you guys go across.
Kill him, Astra. Jesus Christ.
Astra, you just have to say, I'll give you a kiss, James, if you cross the bridge.
I'm gonna start walking around.
Oh no, that does not.
Are you going to try doing that?
Wait. Oh God! Don't do that, Astra.
Okay. James, are you going to try resisting?
Yes, this is an incredibly stupid idea.
Give
We're
me a
gonna both
dexterity
break the
saving
bridge and
throw.
we're both gonna die.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, and Astra can give me a strength check.
I'm gonna tell her that, by the way. Be like, we're both going to die if you do this. Please, oh God, no.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
Astra's going to give me a strength check to see if she can start grabbing James, just carrying him.
What about Kaji? He's also there, right?
Yeah, but does Kaji really care about anyone's lives? Yeah, strength.
I love how at this point Erik cares more about people's well-being than Kaji.
James is pretty adamant about not being picked up and is very squirmy, which means it's quite hard to maintain a grip on him.
I'm just
No
gonna
matter how
start.
much you.
I'm just gonna start like jogging on the other side, just to the long way.
Are you going to start jogging around the long way?
Yeah.
Okay. James starts jogging around the long way. Is Astra going with James?
Oh God.
So is James going around the long way, and is Astra following him?
Yeah, I'm
It
going
will
around
take
a long
quite
way.
a long while to go around the long way, but you most certainly can do it. What's Kaji doing if they're doing that? Yeah, you can take a short rest. You are kind of dying. Is Astra going to be following James? And oh God. I mean, I think we all want James to die a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Okay, so do you mean walk across the bridge?
I also want Astra to be a serious character. Like, she's pretty much just.
Or to just heal you up because it's too much effort to actually do hit dice. But yeah. No, you didn't cross it. That's the thing. They weren't to take the long way round, which takes significantly longer. But yeah, they're going the long way round.
How long? This is like over like what? What is this over?
It's over quite a long pit in the ground, like a ravine.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I have in my inventory.
No, you didn't cross either. You crossed halfway, then went back and warned the others, and everyone else crossed. Currently, it's just you on that side, since Astra and James are running off. Yeah, I like how Astra's like, I will defend everyone, and then leaves Kaji alone.
I have rope. Okay.
Granted, James is far less...
Wait. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna. Okay. I'm not gonna run. Okay. I'm gonna throw my rope at somebody else. Somebody across the way.
Okay, you try doing that. You throw the rope out. Nobody was expecting to grab the rope, so
Well,
it
I'm
just
gonna
sort of
yell at
falls
them.
down.
I'm gonna yell at them to like grab this rope. You know, and, like blast the way across the way.
Okay, I say you can do that.
I'm gonna tell
I'll
them
say
to
I'm not. Yeah,
tell the track
like Laura will do it.
tie it to something.
Yeah, Laura does it. Laura
So she tied
does
it.
it. Laura ties it to something, all right.
What is it tied to?
A rock.
Oh my god.
How heavy is this rock?
It's a pretty big rock, like really big. Yeah.
Would it move if I like pulled on it really hard?
No, you don't think so. Try it. You can try it if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of just like test it out by just like yanking on it and stuff.
cross.
Give me a strength check as you try tugging on it a little bit. You pull on it like with a little bit of strength, and the knot just completely unties.
Okay.
Clearly, Laura did a very shit job of tying it.
Yell at her to tie it better.
And Kaji is sure, I'll try again. Okay, she tried again.
I'm just tell the other people to make sure it's tied right.
Okay,
Okay, Eric's gonna investigate the knot to see if it's tied properly.
just give me a survival check.
Who?
You, because you're investigating to see if the knot is tied properly. Okay, it looks like shit. It looks like a 2-year-old tried tying it together. It's not even tied. It's just looped around. Laura does not know how to use knots, apparently.
Okay. Does Erik know how to use knots?
Is Erik going to tell everyone that, though?
Does Erik know how to Our trap
Erik
is
has
gay.
the power. The knot is not good.
What's water skin? Oh, it's like a thing. Oh, never mind.
Okay, now Eric's gonna try to tie a knot. See if that goes any better.
Give me a survival check. You tie a knot.
Okay, now I'm gonna go and tell James to test out the rope a little bit, see if it actually works.
Kaji is crossing over the bridge. I'm just doing this thing first because they're doing something. So yeah, you test out the rope a little bit, and it's pretty sturdy, much sturdier than Laura's ropes were.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh god, this is really stupid. I'm gonna jump.
Wow, Baka.
So you sort of going to try and swing.
Yeah, Tarzan is.
Okay, you do that. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
So you swing on this thing, which is attached across the other side. So when you swing down to the bottom, you literally hit the wall of the ravine.
Well, yeah, that's what it's gonna. Yeah, of course, it's gonna
You're
do that.
gonna hit your legs like you stop yourself with your feet.
Yeah. The hell they do that in
With a
rock
decent
climbing.
amount of force. With that dexterity saving throw, you're not going to completely avoid damage. Give me a strength saving throw to see if you can maintain your grip. You take 4 points of damage as you have a bit of a rough landing, but you do manage to do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you lose your grip a little bit, and you fall.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Okay, get that guy.
There was a bridge right there. Unless Astra can fly, I don't know how you're going to help him.
I could have gotten a fly spell, but I didn't.
Oh god, I'm really smart.
I like how you don't want to cross the rope bridge. You're like, oh no, this is a good idea.
No.
I was trying to show off and use like acrobatic skills to like impress people. Instead, I just fell off the cliff.
so is James dead?
Laura just looks over the edge and is like, oh. Well, that happened. Darius is like, I'll go get him, and jumps off.
Oh, what?
No, Darius, why you got to be helpful? I was
Okay,
hoping
guys,
we'd be rid of him.
So no, Darius is dead too. Rest in peace.
Yeah, no, just like Darius comes hovering back
Okay.
up and Erik smacks him down
so-
again.
Kaji and Astra are crossing the bridge. So Kaji crossed the bridge first. Kaji, give me a perception check. You walk across the bridge this time, and you're keeping an eye out, but you don't see the creature anymore. You do sense its presence still, though, somewhere, but you don't see it anymore. And you manage to make it across the bridge without actually seeing it. Astra, give me a wisdom saving throw as you walk across the bridge. A wisdom saving throw. Okay. You feel a sudden feeling of pressure on your chest as you sort of your vision goes blurry. It's like you feel suddenly quite sick. But that feeling disperses pretty quickly, and you look around. You're not where you were before. You see through a window into a large laboratory room, and you see a woman in there. A woman who you recognize with her blonde hair. You see her, and she's busy working away with some laboratory equipment. Her appearance is a bit toned down from her appearance on the race. Her hair isn't as elaborately curled, but she still does seem to have the same persona and the same features, so you definitely know it's her. She is mixing together all kinds of concoctions. They cause a lot of errors. They cause puffs of smoke to appear, and strange bubbling mixtures, most of which seem to fail. And as you're looking through this window, time seems to pass. Her blonde hair gets greying at the roots, and her appearance becomes more toned down as she gets older. you even see another few figures appear every now and then. You see these two young girls who seem to be growing up, and you see this other woman who looks similar to Persephone, and you think that she's probably her sister. But you see her too, and they sort of pop in and out, but they're more like memories. You don't actually see them in any great detail. Eventually, when Persephone's much older, you see her mix together one more thing, and it creates this pure white liquid, and she smiles with the most genuine smile you've ever seen from a person. Yes, a pure white liquid. Not that dirty-minded fuck. Your vision flashes and waves a bit, but you're still looking through this window, and you see her shaking hands with a figure you do recognize. It is the leader of Arcana. You see her shaking hands with her. Yes, she's a grumble woman, much like Dimble, but taller than him, with very, very beautiful purple scales. She's much more like elegant and regal than most grumbles look. And to see her shaking hands, accepting a medal. But then the light begins to waver and becomes much darker. You see a grave in the middle of a large empty field, and you see this woman, Persephone's sister, and the two young girls walking up to it, leaving some flowers on the grave. Time seems to pass, and more graves seems to be popping up around the place. You see this family continue walking back and forth to the grave over and over again over years, and eventually, this last time, you see that only the sister of Persephone and one of the children is there, the child coughing into a tissue. As you look around at the grave, there's another smaller grave right next to it, and this field is now completely full of graves. Most of which seem to have quite in fact, give me a perception check as you're sort of looking around at this thing. You actually take in quite a lot of the details, and most of these things seem to have very elven inscriptions on them, and very typical features of an elven grave. You also see that the landscape seems to be of the main elven home planet, which is quite a mecca for your race. And then your vision seems to just dissolve back into the normal vision as you finish walking across to the rest of the bridge. A few moments passed, and you hear the most horrifying screech from a raven, and appearing in front of you from this dark, magical raven is James, being carried by Darius. He's like, I got him, and then just sort of throws him on the floor.
Dang it.
I'm gonna jump back off.
So close.
You're going to jump back off.
My people need me.
Dang it, I don't want to go out on a high note and just jump off again.
As you now look out at the end of this pathway, you actually see that this ravine continues. This bridge was only a break in it, and at the bottom of this ravine, you see the color red quite a lot. It's almost like this mist is coming from the below, and the air feels quite warm. You think there's some sort of underground volcano, which seems to be where most of this mist that breaks machines is coming from. And that is where we'll end the session for today. Do-do-do.
Dun dun dun.
Dum-ba-dum-dum.
I'm gonna make finger guns at Astra when I get back. Pew 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 pew.
school. I missed 1/3 of the session.
That's fine,
Finally
Astra.
went
None of us
focused.
were.
Anyway, I'm gonna go now. See you guys.
Yeah.
I need to actually get sleep tonight.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Sleep?
Yes, I do.
Wow, that's lame.
School's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
You're welcome for a session. I don't know how great it was, especially with that thing not working, but oh well.
That was great. 10 out of 10.
Goodbye.
I blame Skype for not working as intended. I'm glad you liked the session.
It
Goodbye.
was good, yes, it was good, other than the part where I almost died, like, we're trying to...
I like how you tried jumping through a window, and you tried Tarzaning off a cliff.
I was trying
And you
to
tried
push people,
shooting
and it
a
didn't work at
person.
all.
You tried shooting a person through
Who
one
were you trying to
head into
impress?
I don't know. Probably Dimble.
Well, Kaji almost got people killed. What did you guys think of your premonitions? I mean, I know Dabo didn't see his premonition because he was like too busy Tarzaning.
Idioting.
I thought mine was really great.
Yours would have been really great if you saw it, but now you'll never know what it was. Ooh, that's going to be the thing that haunts you.
James saw his future with Astra.
Oh, God.
I mean, James was a bit different. Like, most of these quite serious things, James's was more comedy.
It
But
was
I'll
just a
save that for
gravestone.
another time. Oh, no. Astra's was so fucking dark. Like,
Should've made
Eric's could
Astra's
have
not
also been
serious.
way worse if he didn't get a good thing.
Wait, okay, can I not at least see it when I'm, like, dying? Like, falling down the cliff, like, my life is flashing before my eyes.
Your young life.
Young
You liked it,
lad.
but it straight up attacked you. Oh, just like every relationship I've ever had. What? No. That's not true.
See the inexperience in the young lad.
But yeah,
So I can't see my fortune thing, whatever.
not yet. You can just walk back over the bridge next session.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get up and walk over the bridge again.
I have no reason for doing this, but I'm going to walk over the bridge.
Totally easy metagaming. I say out loud in character.
I think my favourite one of the backstory things was Astra's, mostly because, Jesus Christ, it's dark. I don't know if anyone even got the symbolism, the deep symbolism, but yeah.
Symbolism.
Does anyone get what happened with hers? Everyone has hints of things, but hers was the most like in your face. This is what happened.
I didn't really pay attention. No, I mean, I was too busy kind of falling down a cliff. So,
Oh, that short sword.
oh man, I'm
Why
really
is your
good at
short sword so terrible?
everything. Is so terrible. Look at that. I had one good attack. It's my sniper. Everything else did like 3 damage. Everything else did 3 damage. It's exactly what it did, except the pistol did 2. I did no damage. I just roll bad. Or both.
Oh yeah, if Eric does that.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Wouldn't it be funny if Kaji didn't find out before he found Sean? That would be
dang it, Eric.
hilarious.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, see you
Goodbye.
then. I don't know, maybe it's because all of his experience with Kaji so far was that's the guy who likes ripping people's hearts out when he's mad at them. Why would I be hesitant? Why would he indeed?
What the heck is that?
Wow, Kaji is so angsty. Also, I like how Astra literally nearly carried James, just like her, just like what you drew. Like, Jesus Christ. It's as if your drawings prophesize the future. Yeah, he was the dead weight this time.
Wow, Steam Yakuza.
Wow. Wow, the esteemed Byakuya Togami.
You're not very esteemed.
I also like how Dimble has not said a word to Zook. Like,
Because I haven't seen him!
you did see him
Who's Zook? Where? Where?
at the start of the session. I said, even.
Oh my gosh, I
Like, when
was
you got
at the start of the session.
No, I literally said when you got there.
I know, but I didn't see him.
You did.
And I didn't really physically see him. A character might have seen him at like one point in time. But I didn't.
Yeah, I think it might have something to do with this being a Sunday, potentially.
And I'm tired. And I have to do my first day of work tomorrow. So that's fun.
A lot of fun.
And school. First day of school, first day of work.
I should probably get a job soon. That's the thing I should do.
Yeah, that's that. That might be good. You know, having money is nice.
Yeah,
Not
but
starving. Don't starve together.
I mean, I probably have the knowledge to live in the wild,
Just go find some berry
but I
bushes.
miss the internet. Yeah. So you find the berry bushes, you plant the berry bushes, and you murder the turkeys because
Yes.
fuck the turkeys. This will make no sense to Ron. Makes me sound like an evil person, but no, I just want to watch the turkeys suffer.
Also, screw
I want to
juicy
imprison the
berry
turkeys.
bushes.
I want to imprison the turkeys and just torture them
Yes.
because fuck gobblers.
Also, make sure to get a bunch of poop so you can make a farm.
Oh god. I don't hate turkeys, I just hate gobblers. Okay, I don't even hate gobblers in Don't Starve Together. Basically, they're these turkeys that make gobbling noises like and the most annoying pricks ever, and you just want to stab them. And sometimes you can corner them, like in the corner of the map, and you can just watch them run, and they can't escape you, so you can just stand there and wait, plotting your murder of them. And you can draw it out, you can punch them slowly to death. That's the best way. I might be evil, but they deserve it.
Wow, BT. Wow.
Also, turkey is like the most bland tasting meat ever. Like, not even worth killing them. They might as well be extinct.
Wait, so don't kill them, but have them be extinct.
I don't know. Like, just hunt them. Yeah. No. We should cull them and replace them with a cooler animal. I don't know, like scorpions or something. They're cooler.
Peacocks. Let's
Peacocks.
eat
Yeah. Just replace them with peacocks. Let's have peacocks everywhere. They're way
peacocks
cooler.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I mean, if they taste as good as they look. No, they'll probably taste horrible. That being said, I think they are related to chickens as well.
Okay, let's look this up. How good
Because, like,
does
they are called peahen. The female ones are called peahens.
peacock
And there's, like,
meat taste?
this is a very important question.
Great.
I assume it would taste like turkey
What
or
does
chicken.
peacock taste like? It tastes like turkey but lighter. No.
What? Wait, so it tastes worse than... So it's turkey but worse?
That's what it sounds like.
I thought Hitler was turkey but worse.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's just turkey.
I mean, apparently human meat tastes like horse meat. Which is just a weird thing to me, because, like... I've had horse meat before, and it's, like... good. Is it good enough to start killing people and eating them?
Is peacock meat
Yes.
legal in Canada and USA? Let's see. Is peacock meat legal?
It does make you wonder why people don't eat them. Like, I think every animal's probably been eaten before, and the reason we don't eat them, reason we don't eat like pigeons and stuff, is probably because they don't taste nice.
Get some
Yeah.
shark meat.
Oh, shark meat. Do sharks even have meat, or do they have No, that's bone. Never mind. I'm confusing cartilage with something else.
Blue shark
Meat.
is meat.
I killed a shark. How do I eat it?
Shark meat tastes like chicken or roadkill.
Okay, I'm sorry. Roadkill is like several different animals.
It's
okay,
not.
and not
That's
everything
not a
tastes like chicken.
flavor. That is not a flavor.
Roadkill flavor. Oh, haven't you tried the new flavor? Roadkill? Okay. I'll see you.
Oh, okay, good. But it tastes like alligator. Oh, that's good. That helps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because everyone's tried alligator. Haven't you tried alligator?
Yeah. Good old alligator. Oh, man.
It's like saying, oh, I want to know what... I don't know. I've never tried something weird, but not that weird. I've never tried manta ray before. Manta ray is something that people eat somewhere. I want to know what it tastes like. Oh, it tastes like dodos.
Oh, okay.
It's like, well,
cool.
thanks. I'll just get some dodos from the supermarket so I can know what fucking manta rays taste like. Oh, but you want to know what dodos taste like? Well, dodos taste like fucking pterodactyls.
It tastes
Good
like
luck with that.
squid.
Okay, squid's actually nice. I like squid.
That's good.
It's weird. Like, I know people don't like it because of its texture, but I like it because of its texture.
Okay.
Like, no, you know what I mean, though? It's got a very weird texture, and I acknowledge that I don't know why I like it, but it's good. I think there's something satisfying about... It's kind of like chewing gum, you know? How it's like you just constantly chew it. I don't know. It's weird.
Ooh, looking at squid meat. What does squid meat taste like? I just want to know what every meat tastes like now.
What does...
It has a nutty flavor.
Nutty? I wouldn't call it nutty. Like, I wouldn't know how to describe the taste of squid. I guess mild and like fat.
Really chewy.
But very chewy, yeah. It's like you know when you cook like steak or something, and it's got the fat side of the steak.
Yeah.
It's like that, but it's like all of that. It's no meat.
Ooh. I don't know about that.
Oh, what does jellyfish taste like?
Oh, good. It tastes like whatever sauce it is in. With a texture like rubber bands.
Oh, great, my favourite.
Oh gosh.
I don't think that could sound less appealing.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
I'm probably gonna go now.
okay. Tasted like
see ya.
soy sauce and balloon.
Wait, soy sauce and balloon?
Soy sauce and balloon.
I mean, I can actually see how that would taste like that.
Oh, okay.
And I assume
Uh,
it tastes like soy sauce because of the soy sauce.
Yeah.
Not because, like, actually any natural taste.
Alright, remember to keep dabbing on them haters. Goodbye.
Dabbing on them hates. Bye.